Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the 279E, destroyer of the lower tiers, and overall, as wrong as it sounds, not so powerful against JackP's, the high explosive ammunition, well, not high explosive heat, 420 in the face, and then you have no armor whatsoever, right? So anyways, we are going to run quite weird setup on this vehicle today. We are going to go with improved hardening, we are going to go with rammer, and we are going to go with improved configuration, and we managed to boost our repair speed to 2.86 seconds, so pretty much just shy of 3 seconds. This is absolutely nuts, it is crazy, and that's why we are running with this kind of build. And also one more thing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to say, if you are into the mid-tier gameplay, remember to check out Skill4ltu Extra channel. You will find the middle tiers. What that means from tier 5 to tier 7, for example, KV85, T20, Su, 152, Churchill, T34/1, Tiger 1, and so on, and many other things. And I really want to share that with you for one particular reason. I know not everyone knows this, and believe me, I mean, if you are into the middle tiers, this is the place to be. The videos are pretty much the same as the high tier channel, aka Skill4ltu. Good day fellas, it is me from the future. I want to mention one thing very quickly. We have another survey running. The one survey was like half year ago, and we have a new one. Please take your moment to fulfill it. It will take literally from 3 to 5 minutes, so it will take as long as one World of Tanks game, and we would be very grateful. Thank you very much, and back to the video. We have a bloody airfield with 2 artas, so this is not a very nice thing, but oh well, what can we do, fellas? Nothing what we can change there. Look at those baboons, beautiful. Beautiful. You cannot make this up, can you, fellas? So what we are going to do, I am thinking about being relatively aggressive. I completely understand this, fellas. This map is called You Push You Lose. In other words, if you are going to be way too aggressive, this can be very bad, but I am up to take the risk, and I am going for it. And pay attention, what do we have? We have a very nice angle to destroy gentlemen who are sitting here, and from now on we are booming. The trick how to play with a 279E properly is you need to use your gun depression, and you need to elevate your hull as much as you physically and possibly can. If you are going to do that, you are going to have a very great time, and you are going to enjoy yourself to the maximum. If you are not going to use your, if you won't elevate your gun, your hull, you can get penetrated very easily, and this tank is not as powerful as a lot of people might think it is. So keep this in mind, and I really want to highlight this, fellas. Anyways, what is our goal? Our goal is obviously to punish enemies every single time whenever they are going to do the silly, whenever they are going to make a silly goose decision to be aggressive, for obvious reasons, fellas. That's what we need to do. I'm trying to go for a tracking shot. Luckily we have it, and our team is winning by 10,000 hit points. This is literally 2 minutes of the current battle, fellas, and that's it. This game is already over. We won this battle, and GG finito. I know it sounds very weird and everything, but this tank is one of those vehicles which can hold the flank in a way single-handedly, especially if you are dealing against the lower tier vehicles. What you need to be afraid whenever you are playing with a 279E, you need to be afraid of the tanks with a high amount of the penetration. That's about it. You do not really care about anyone else. So for example, if you are fighting against the tier 8s, do you care against the tier 8? No, you don't. You are going to farm them like nothing. It is going to be just a joke for you, and this is going going to be a ride through the enemy defense lines and everything. And even though STB is doing a very good job here, obviously I believe I don't need to tell you he has no chance to survive this, and we can simply go in front like there is no tomorrow, and we are going to beat the living crap out of him. So yeah, this is very important thing to highlight. So once again, how to play 279E? Obviously make sure your upper plate is raised and you are going to be Gucci. How to deal with 279E? If 279E is sitting on the flat ground, all you need to do, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you need to try to shoot cupolas, or alternatively you need to load gold and you need to try to search for best angle. For example, if 279 is scrapping like this, you are shooting somewhere here with a hit and you are shredding this tank like hot knife through the butter. Greetings to the Badger, greetings to you, my man. Well, it was like, what, 3 minutes game, 4 minutes game? We went a bit aggressively and we killed them all. That was absolutely outrageous. That was crazy game. But once again, this is World of Tanks in 2021, fellas, or I suppose to say in start of the 2022. We have 2000 damage, we have 2,400 assisting damage. Definitely not the best game and definitely not the worst game. Fourth by the damage, fourth by experience. We did everything properly. Honestly, we went as much as possible in front, you know, speaking about aggression. So yeah, that's what we have. Anyway, steps. Steps with a tier 10 without any artas whatsoever, and we have a strong platoon of the bot chats. Aka, if I'm not mistaken, Czech clan, right, CSA? If I am not mistaken. So this battle is going to be very hard for enemy forces. It is going to be insanely hard. What is going to be our idea and how do we want to make pressure? I would say we are going to go to the G2 and we are going to be very aggressive there. I cannot imagine doing anything else at this point, fellas. We just simply need to play in the heavy line because this is only one option what we can do, fellas. I believe our budgets will take care of the other side and we are going to be completely fine. Look at this. Wait a second. Look at this budget with a raised gun. And waving his butt. The beautiful. Very nice, my man. Very nice. Such a beautiful people. Okay, so what we want to do once again, we want to be as aggressive as possible, right? So let's do this. This in a way should be a farm for us. I'm not too afraid of IS-7. I'm not too afraid of 705A. I might need to shoot quite a bit of their gold ammunition to be able to beat the living crap out of them. But other than that, I am feeling pretty damn great. Boom into the side, and he is not enjoying himself. That's it. It is a game over for this IS-7, my friends. I repeat, this is a game over. Just in case I will load heat just to eliminate him from the game for obvious reasons, right? That's all I care about. I might take one for the team from this gentleman, but I honestly do not care. And now we can go in front like crazy mother truckers. And at this point we are playing the game. I repeat, at this point we are playing the game. We are feeling Gucci here. We are going to play hold down, and once again enemies are going to have I repeat, very bad time here. It is not so simple to penetrate 279E, even for a tier 10 tanks for obvious reasons, right? So keep this in mind. This E5, he is doing pretty damn good job, right? But what's from that, he is going to get slaughtered now. At least that's what I want to believe. Wait, relax, take it easy. He is peeking sideways. Oh, such an annoying mosquito. Such an annoying mosquito, fellas, isn't he? Isn't he annoying mosquito? And not even annoying, but lucky as F. Okay, nothing what we can change about this. We need to stay calm, and we simply need to wait until they will mess up. I know this E5 is down to one-shottable. I am very well aware of that, fellas. I am very well aware of that. But I need to kill him or he needs to die. Whenever he will die, then we can then we can do bad things for the enemies for obvious reasons, right? He's holding his shot, he still haven't fired, he's going for us. I don't really care too much, and he is pretty much dead. Yeah, it is madness, fellas. The current games of the World of Tanks is truly weird and disgusting in the same time. No, but Skill, how dare you to say so? Fellas, I love World of Tanks community, okay? 90% of the people in World of Tanks, they're absolutely amazing, and you can pretty much put your hand to their heart, or however you would say this. But the thing is, the current situation of the gameplay, it is very, very complicated. So for example, even powerful tanks like 279E is kind of struggling, you know, to get at least a bit of use of this, you know, because once again, we are 4 minutes into the game. We had one enemy tank who was smart, who knew how to penetrate 279E. And pretty much that's it. And now we are trying to run for a damage as much as we physically and possibly can, but we cannot. We simply cannot run for enough for a damage, and that's a bit of the problem, my friends. And this is truly a problem, but it is how it is. No complaints, no regrets. I am just accepting this, and I am hoping next game is going to be a bit better, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I am hoping for. Crazy. I mean, very, very crazy. When we are thinking how everything is going, it is insanity. Anyways, we are recording for, fellas, we are recording for 11 minutes. Can you imagine that we already dealt with the 2 games? This is what World of Tanks has became. Bloody disgusting, my friends, honestly. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty damn disgusting. Anyways, no complaints, no regrets. We have only 2000 damage, we have 200 assisting damage once again. Unfortunately, but our team was way, way, way too strong, and better luck next time. There is absolutely nothing what I can change about this. It's just how World of Tanks works nowadays, fellas. I'm telling you, it is madness. It is truly madness. But anyways, 2 games in a row, we played in front like there is no tomorrow, and our performance is not ideal. Budget number 1, congratulations. Beautiful performance. So far, after 2 games, we have only 2000 damage and 1000 assisting damage, so we are playing for a 3000 combined. That's bad. But once again, everything is depending on the games. I can't show you only, oh fellas, we did 3000 damage game, hey, or 5000, or hey, 10,000 damage game. It is not what this channel is all about. This channel is to show the reality of World of Tanks, and obviously I want to make tank work, and I am doing that as much as I physically and possibly can. But in the same time, it is quite a challenge, and it is not so easy nowadays when we have such a quick games. But in the same time, keep this in mind whenever I am making this recording. We are having the marathon running, right? So what that basically means, marathon is making everything so much quicker. We have a lot of people who are playing only for marathons, and so on. So keep this in mind. Anyways, enough of crying. What we are going to do, we are going to make pressure here, and I don't really like how many forces we have here. Oh, whoa. We have only 5 guns, including light tank. That's bad. Oh, yo, this STB, look at this STB, and STB is officially doomed. I repeat, STB is officially doomed. Unfortunately, we missed our shot to the Vaza. That was quite sad, but it is how it is. And now we have a very, very annoying mosquito on top of the hill. But we are not going to complain too much. We are going to be very aggressive here. I don't really think I have anything to lose at this point, my friends. I honestly think only one way how we can do the things properly is to eliminate this Skill4ltu, right? So once again, what is going to be our game plan? Our game plan is going to be to make this guy to regret his decisions for being aggressive. He cannot penetrate us, he can look at us as much as he wants to. It is still impossible for him to do anything for us, and even though there is a object 777 here, once again, he cannot do absolutely anything for us as well, and now we are going to be involved in this battle. I think this Skill4ltu should get claimed very soon, and after this guy will be claimed, we are going to make sure this guy will regret his life choices. Okay, not a big deal, we are getting penetrated, well deserved. I am trying to aim for his cupola, and beautiful hit, but no damage. Quite sad thing, but nothing what I can change about this. Obviously he cannot penetrate us, so we are just trying to smack him in the lower plate, and as you can see, unfortunately, but in this battle, gun handling is saying, what lower plate? The fuck you are talking about, ah? What are you talking about? Lower plate on you. Sometimes it happens as well, but in this kind of situation, once again, you cannot change absolutely anything. This is a very bad angling by the T10. I know I can eliminate him from the game if he is going to keep playing like this, and we will try to do our best in order to do so. This is not a good angle to be. Skill, why you are saying so? Well, the answer is extremely simple. This is not the best angle because we have a lower ground, right? And by having lower ground, this is not what we want. This is not what you want with this vehicle. What you want with this tank, you want with this tank to have upper ground all the time, and by having upper ground, you can actually beat the living crap out of the enemies. A quick highlight of how the games are looking like nowadays. If you would pay attention at the amount of the ammunition received, you would see 95% of the ammunition which we are receiving is full gold. But there is nothing to complain about whenever you are playing with one of the most powerful tanks in the game. Speaking about armor, obviously you cannot expect enemies are going to shoot high explosives at you all the time, right, or something. You just simply cannot expect that. Meanwhile, enemy Greeley did a very good job. He found an absolutely amazing angle, and obviously he punished us, but in the way we deserved it. Obviously we are doing the same thing what enemies are doing. We are spamming gold left, right, and center, and this is the meta of the world of tanks, and this is how the things are looking like nowadays. Quite sad to see, quite sad to play, but this is how it is looking like. Although, fellas, I must admit one thing, this battle is lasting longer than 4 minutes, so this is kind of impressive already. We should be happy about this game, don't you think so, my friends? I would say we should be pretty happy about this game. Okay, so how we could make a bit of pressure for the enemies? This is the question. Okay, TNH is running away. Enemy medium tank, he is sitting in a very bad situation, and I believe he is not going to enjoy himself in a second. He's down to one-shottable at this point. That's very good, even though he's reloading quicker. I don't really mind, because once again, if I am angling my tank properly, he has no hopes to do absolutely anything for us, and that's what I'm doing, obviously. I know how the angling works in the world of tanks, and if enemies are doing something bad, we will make sure to punish them. Okay, beautiful. T62A is running for his life for obvious reasons, so all we need to do, we need to find a very good angle, and we need to beat the living crap out of this gentleman. I see him running. I'm very well aware of what he is attempting to do, and obviously he's trying to escape as soon as possible, but I literally don't give a flying F about him, because whenever we are going to reach this position over there, we will farm this guy, we will farm this guy, we will farm this guy, this guy, and maybe even this was so all we need to do, we need to keep going, and we need to push as much as we physically and possibly Russia can, right? That's all we need to do. Okay, T62A dead. So as you can see, very first battle we are having longer than couple of minutes. And fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, game is not looking that bad, huh? Game is not looking that bad, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are actually having a decent score already, and in a way this is kind of only the start for us. I know about this T and Hash going to the other side, but I honestly don't really care about him. What I care about hitting high explosive to the grille. Hello there, high explosive to the grille. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we will try to eliminate him from the game, and he is already dead. Nice. I am just ignoring this T and Hash. I honestly don't care about this gentleman at this point, and all I care about making as much pressure as possible. We have this T and Hash here. That's very good. Beautiful shot directly to T and Hash, or Esterva, I supposed to say. Excuse me, my bad. I mixed those tanks. They are very, very similar to each other. How could I, right? I was thinking so much about this T and Hash, I am calling every single tank T and Hash from now on. Anyways, last shot for the E100. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, look, if you are having a game longer than 3 minutes, you can actually have a very, very good performance and everything can work very well. But if the game is lasting only 3 minutes, and you need to think about angling the tank and everything I'm speaking about 279E, this can be very complicated situation, fellas. It truly can be extremely complicated situation. So that's what we have. And once again, I am not feeling sad, I'm not feeling mad or something. I am feeling very, very well with my performance and how did I perform today, even though we don't have like 7,000 combined or something. I am still feeling relatively well. Okay, good. Look at this. 5,600 damage, 600 assisting damage, great performance, and everything went well. But we needed the third battle to fix our average performance in a way, right? Madness, truly madness what World of Tanks has become. Okay, anyways, let's see what is the performance after this game. I think this is going to be a second class, honestly. This is what I think. With this tank, this could be a second class performance. No, in the best case scenario, first class, if we are going to be lucky. Third class. Learn to play skill. Not even ace gameplay. Poo on you, skill. Okay, look at this. We are third by experience, we are first by the damage, we lost 12,000 credits, but this is to be expected, and that's what we have after our play and after our performance. In the end of the day, after 3 games, we have 3.3 thousand damage, and we have 1.1 thousand assisting damage. Not bad whatsoever. And I know, fellas, for this tank it might look, no, but skill, this is horrible performance. Listen, fellas, it doesn't matter what kind of tank you are playing. If you cannot chase the damage nowadays, imagine that. If your team is losing 15-5, you are getting gangbanged in the end, even though if you are last guy alive. If you are playing with a relatively slow tank like 279E and your team is winning, like we saw there with this performance, right? You simply are not able to chase for a damage because you are not that quick. You will have Budget, which will be in front of you. You will have a TS63 or someone else who is being in front, and that's the problem. But it is how it is. That's what we have, and World of Tanks meta is becoming quicker and quicker. Weird. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. That was your daily dose of skill. I hope you had a great time, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.